everybody.
Hello.
How are you, Debbie?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, very well. All good. Just posting the link so people can find us, hopefully. And yes, Thursday again. We're back because it was all a bit of a technical issue on our streaming platform last week, wasn't it?
Technical issue, yes. It didn't work, did it?
It wasn't our fault, was it?
It wasn't our fault. Because the next day, Wix was all back, up and shiny, like nothing had ever happened.
It was. It was, but
Wix StreamYard.
Yeah, it was. Very strange. But
Very
we are
strange.
now, so I'm just double checking. We're live on YouTube and on our Facebook page. So hopefully people can find us. Just going to double check. So Deb, you've got some layouts there I can see. Is this something you finished?
I have. This is the one I started not last week because I couldn't get on the week before. So I finished that one with my mixed media background, and I used half of the cutter parts on the paper, and that was the other layout I finished with the cutter parts. So I've managed 2 layouts out of that, and I've done this one using a Jenny Wren cut file. So I've been a little bit busy.
You've been busy. I love those mixed media backgrounds. That is amazing. I am just checking. It doesn't seem like this link is working on our Facebook page. I'm hoping people will find us. Let's just check the chat and see who has found us, because just sometimes these Facebook gremlins don't do what they want to. They don't play as we hope.
It's all very naughty, isn't it?
It's all very naughty. Right, let's just double check. I don't know if anybody's found us on our Facebook.
No, the link's not working, Faye.
That's what I've just found. It's being very, very tricky. So we need people to be able to find us. Let me just see. Same link is not doing what we want it to do. Let's see if I can find it on our YouTube channel and people can then find us. Let me just check.
That's very annoying.
It is very strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Kate's found us. Brilliant. Steph's found us. Where did you find us? On YouTube or on our Facebook page? Because no, making sure, because I can't see us on our YouTube channel, and yet it says we are live, which is
we've got Sarah from YouTube.
Oh, good, Sarah, you're there on YouTube. Brilliant.
So both are working.
Good stuff. I'm hoping people will be able to find it.
Kate copied the link into the taskbar, so I'll just post that on our group quickly.
Yeah, and I've also got the link now. I can see us on YouTube. Yes. Oh, we love it. When after last week's technical hitches, we just want to make sure. Yeah, I can see Sarah's with us on YouTube. That is amazing. Fantastic. I thought you could copy a link from YouTube. Yes.
Yeah, so did I.
I've got it. We'll get there, everybody. Let's get ready for a bit of crafting. How is everybody? Those who found us. Yeah, the Facebook link doesn't work. So
all very annoying. These things are sent to try us.
They are. So interestingly, I've just posted the YouTube link too, and it seems that Facebook doesn't allow you to put hyperlinks now. It just comes as a load of text.
Oh, cheers!
Oh, marvellous! Thank you. Well, let's not worry. Let's not let it stress us. We've got people who are finding us, which is brilliant. Yeah, Kate, isn't it warm today? Oh my gosh, 29 degrees where we are. I don't know what temperature you've got where you are. We're down in the southwest.
It's very, very hot here officially. Very, very hot.
Very hot. We are making.
It says it's 26 at the moment, but it's definitely didn't. It's been 30 today.
I got in my car to drive home and it was 33 degrees according to the dash.
My car was 37.5.
Oh no. Yeah. I mean, I'm all for a bit of nice weather, but when you're trying to get
just ridiculous, isn't it?
daily work. Oh, well, everybody, I think, is finding us, so we're going to get going. We are working with Pretty Little Studio this week.
We are.
Still using Love is Kind. And I just had to play with this new stencil. So this is like a heart scatter stencil that I got secondhand because we love. It was a new stencil, I think, but
we love a bargain, don't we?
Pre-loved, as we call it. Loves a bargain.
Would that be a little vintage bargain?
Yeah. We were talking on the live the other week, weren't we, about vintage? It is a rabbit hole, but I love it.
Yeah, I've sold a couple of things, but I've had a few bad experiences. I've only sold things, and
not always straightforward.
No, it's been a bit frustrating because one of them somehow Yodel opened the parcel and then put some really naff brown tape on that didn't even stick it. I mean, why they even bothered?
And some pieces were missing.
Yeah. So I had to refund that, although Yodel made a complete muck up of the delivery, which is annoying. And then today they delivered a parcel to the wrong address. And
it all seems to sort of the seller takes you can raise a dispute.
Yeah. Well, the one that it was broken, I thought, well, they're just going to refund her anyway, so it's just pointless. But it's a bit frustrating when people don't, when you've packaged things properly and you've sent it and they've got it
carefully. Yeah. Right, I've done a little bit of a heart scatter. So this is this pre-love stencil that I just couldn't resist. I thought that is like heart confetti. And I'm thinking that is quite a nice little border to. This is just this beautiful paper that I've scalloped. I've got this. This is another pre-love bargain. My little scallop punch.
Oh, very nice. Oh, let's see that again. I missed that. I was just getting my paper trimmer.
Oh, what the
scallop border?
I've had this for a little while.
Very nice.
You might have seen that one.
Oh, that is nice.
Can't resist a punch.
Yeah.
They're just handy. Taking them to crops. What's people's favourite punches? If you've got like a go-to one that you just...
Circle punch.
I was just going to say circle punch.
Just classic.
What size? 2-inch circle punch?
1 inch. 1 inch is my favourite.
Okay, smaller.
Followed by 1.5.
Right. I'm doing something like a 2 or 3 inch if I'm doing like a Lavinia Moon, as a mask.
Yes.
Then that's a good size for a mask.
It is indeed.
Just, it's just storing these things. We love all the things, and then you've got to find somewhere to store it. Oh, Steph's got a small scallop border. Yeah, I find scallop border. This is another one I use a lot. This one has got to be about 15 years old. Trusty Fish Scars. That might be similar to the one you've got, Steph.
Yeah, that's one of my favourites.
That's a trusty one.
And the one that's a scallop with the little half circle cut out. That's my other favourite.
That's your other go-to.
Yeah.
Right, I'm grabbing foam pads. Got to be all about the foam. So, quite like this here. So, other than surviving the heat, has anybody got the energy to craft tonight? There's something about when the weather's this hot, kind of zaps your energy, doesn't it?
Oh, I might do Kindred Spirits. I think that'd be a good one.
These titles are fantastic, aren't they?
They are brilliant. And there's so many that you can use.
Yeah. I've still got loads left. I've used one on each layout so far, but loads left. I'm not sure I've got any Stampin' Up punches, Steph. I've got a few Martha Stewart's punches. They're good.
I've got Stampin' Up, and I've EK Success are very good as well.
Okay.
EK Success make the Stampin' Up ones, I think, and they're the same kind of brown metal. If you've got any like the brown metal ones, they're
so quite a good
EK Success. They're very good.
Good brand.
Yes. See, they're very well made. And the glue seems to be holding out that I put on this paper.
On your Fiskars trimmer, you've got one on its way, haven't you?
I've got one on its way, but it seems to have worked, so I'm using it at the moment.
You were a little bit frustrated or overwhelmed when it broke. You were like, no, I can't be without my trimmer.
Because I have got a tin one, and I have got the, what's it called, the We Are Memory Keepers one, which I love if I'm going to do lots of kind of mini bookmaking and scoring, but the Fiskars one is my go-to for everything else. You know, it's.
And you said the other brands are just not quite the same.
No, because there aren't any others where you can gut the paper.
Yeah.
And I like the rotary trimmer because it lasts, and you haven't got. I hate replacing blades because.
Before I had the rotary trimmer, I just had the normal Fiskars trimmer. I used to get fluffy edges when the blade got blunt, and that would frustrate me.
So frustrating.
No one wants a fluffy edge.
No one wants a fluffy edge.
Oh, Steph mentioned you like that they fold flat. Is that what were you referring to there? Deb was talking about punches.
Oh, the EK Success punches. I've got one here.
Oh, they fold flat.
Yes, so I'm in the wrong place. You flip it up like that, and then when you flip it down, this one is actually a Stampin' Up one.
Oh, that's genius.
Yes, so they all store flat, look.
Oh, so if you want to stack them all.
Yeah.
Because I must admit, these are really awkward to store. Look, that is just...
Yeah, they are.
It's just the funny shape.
Yeah, I've got them in a drawer.
I've seen people have them like hanging up on hooks and things, or on shelves.
They'd just fall off if I did that.
Yeah, they're not easy to store, but they're great in that shape. That's a great idea for design for storage.
Yes, and they're very well made, I would say. Very well made.
I'm going 2 titles on this. I thought, why not? We can have 2 titles.
Well, I've got a new cut file that I know you've got a photo for that will go with today, Faye.
Oh, yes, I did. I was having ice cream these last 2 days. There was a lovely ice cream van from a local farm, proper.
Was that Marshfield? No.
No, not Marshfield. It was actually Pallet and Pasture.
Oh, nice.
Local farm at a big event. Oh, salted caramel in a waffle cone.
Oh,
so that cut file is going to be perfect, Deb. I will be making use of that.
Princess Pearl had her first ice lolly yesterday. Little mini milk.
I bet she
thought it was lovely.
Oh,
she was chomping her lips.
Mini milks are perfect for the little ones.
Yeah.
Loved
it.
Oh, yeah. Kate says the same. Haven't bought that many punches because they're not easy to store. I'm exactly the same. I'm really picky. Like, I only get ones that I think I'm going to use, and I've only got probably a handful of them because for that very reason. Right, that's that little title. I do love these little cherries. I'm racing through this one. I've got two layouts planned. I'm wondering if I might be on a turbo scrapping tonight.
Really? You've got two? You're just showing me up now, aren't you?
Oh yeah, take a photo, Steph, and share. That'd be fantastic. Well, I've had this one planned, but obviously with last week's technical issues, I had an idea of what I was going to do, but it just all didn't go to plan, did it, last week?
No.
And it was a international issue or whatever with the streaming platform, because we use this piece of software so that we can go on YouTube and Facebook, which is good actually, because Facebook are now deleting videos after so many days. So the fact that ours are all stored on YouTube is a bonus, because otherwise lots of videos just disappear.
I think people are having to download them somehow, aren't they, and then upload them somewhere else, which is a
real frustration, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Extra process involved.
Well, yeah, and it's something like you haven't really got time to do, have you?
No. Don't want to add extra work.
These little butterfly stickers are super cute, aren't they?
They are. I've used a few of those. Right, I think that one doesn't need too much more. The only thing I might do is very delicately some of these larger stencils, just to tie it in with the top. So has anybody got any plans for the weekend? We have got our crop. It's going to be a hot one. We're going to have to be lunching outside. We can picnic outside, which will be nice in this beautiful weather.
I think it's going to be a t-shirt and shorts kind of day, isn't it?
I think it will. Although for the last 2 days, well, last Wednesday I was wearing a popsy dress. They're really cool. And
oh, are they?
Yeah, one of the ones with the Scotland. Steph, you'll know the name of I was wearing the rainbow leopard print striped one yesterday. I'm sure it's a cotton mix. So it's really, I mean, it was hot, don't get me wrong, but it was cooler. There you go. I've put a few hearts at the bottom. That is a more is more kind of layout, that one. But I like it. Oh, Kate's got a competition and barbecue day at your boat club. Oh, that sounds wonderful. So you'll have the nice weather for it, Kate. Oh, you're definitely going to have a drying day. I've got loads of washing to do, Steph. So yes, the weather is going to dry washing quickly. Now, this is a funny one. Look, this is a picture of Debbie. I thought, as I've got a bowl of fruit on my head, the cherry background was quite fitting.
Oh, absolutely fitting.
So I used your lovely stencil. And I just think this is stunning. But I did a grid, so I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I actually did some pencil lines just to get the positioning of the cherries. So, and then I did some stickles on my cherries.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? My little white lines. I wanted little white highlights on mine.
Yes, I did mine as red, like these little bits. Almost just to make it a sort of three-dimensional. So this is a stencil you've designed, isn't it, Deb?
Yes. Yes. So it layers, so you can ink the cherries red, then the stalks brown, and then the leaves green.
And what I've done with this here, I was just going to fetch it. I did some, and I had to do this before the live. I got my texture paste out, and I'm going to see how it works. Let's see what it looks like. Evergreen bough is the green. You've got to get the right green. I've lost evergreen bough. Does anybody?
What are you doing? Texture paste, Faye?
Yeah, so I prepped this before the live. So I texture pasted the actual what will be the red, because I wanted it to be 3-dimensional. So I'm going to fussy cut these as some embellishments. So then obviously I'm going to lay the stencil back over the dried texture paste, get the lumberjack plate, and I'm going to have a go and see how it inks. Let's see. And I thought it might give. I've not inked directly onto texture paste before.
Does it work?
It gives quite a nice effect, actually. So you can see that one's just directly onto card. I wonder if it'll pick up. It looks more 3-dimensional in because obviously that's very raised up and rough. So you've got a bit of texture to your cherries.
You could do it with all of them, couldn't you? But then you'd have to wait for each layer to dry before you put.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I thought the stalk and the leaves could be less dimensional.
Yeah.
Yes, you'd have to do it as a stepped process. And I
just the leaves would look good though, wouldn't it? But it'd be lining it up, I think.
Leaves would look good. But you can get quite a nice bit of texture on that. So that's lumberjack plate. Then I did a bit of gathered twigs. Let's clean stencil.
I'm thinking I need a bit of inking to add. What do I need?
What are you going to be working on at the crop, Debbie? Are you going to do any crafting on Saturday? Bring a kit?
We're going to try some mixed media backgrounds, aren't we, for the next kit? So I shall bring that one.
We like a bit of experimenting with some distress paints, I think.
Yeah, and I've got so many, so much ephemera left. I want to do another mixed media background with this, and I think I've got some paper as well. So I want to do another one for this because I've got the ephemera I've got is just coming out of my ears and the titles.
So this is our current monthly subscription kit, which is Pretty Little Studio Love is Kind. And then next month we go on to Vicky Booton's Cut and Paste, don't we? Is anybody else working with that at the moment?
It's just gorgeous, isn't it?
It is. Can't wait to get my hands on it. And we are attending a workshop, aren't we, at the of July. So that is very exciting. Right, let's find evergreen bough. Searching for the right brush. Rustic Wilderness. I think because you've got your brush caps labelled, Deb, that is a top tip to quickly be able to find. When you've got this many green brushes, look.
Yes.
How are you supposed to find the right ink brush?
Well, that's why I'm really sad and I've labelled them.
There is method in your madness.
There is a method in my madness. There always is.
It makes for much more swift crafting when you are searching for one brush. Oh, I know why. I'm searching in the oxide bit, but it should be in the inks department.
Ah, that makes
sense. That'll throw you. Look, you don't like the brushes that don't match. This is why I can't find evergreen bough, because it's got pink. That's freaking you out.
Oh,
does anybody else have colour-coded brushes? No. Debbie got me into this, but I'm not quite as precise as you are.
That is just so wrong, Faye.
Like, no. I can tell it's.
You're quite sick.
I can tell by the tone of your voice.
Oh dear.
Debbie's got, so I got the labeling from Debbie, which is great. So I've got my handles labeled, because I used to mix all the brushes and Debbie was saying, what are you doing? You're mixing the colours. That is just absolutely criminal. So then I labelled up, you can see that I've even got ink on the side, labelled up my brushes, and I put if it's an oxide, it's got a dot, and if it's an ink, it's got no dot. But Debbie actually has all her brush caps labelled. It's genius. But you're working on. I'm Deb. I'm.
You're working on.
I've
got no problem with other people doing it. It's just it's not for me.
It's not for you.
It's not for me.
And I like it all being organised. Yeah, Steph, I'm with you. She has got me into the, and I would freak out if I mix my brushes now. I mean, particularly like inks and oxides, you would damage your inks, wouldn't you?
I mean, just look at them. They are just beautiful, aren't they?
Yes.
Easy to pick up. It's more tricky with the inks, because the inks are all black. But I get a chance, like with the brush caps.
Oh, okay.
See the colours.
So inks are all black.
Inks are all black. Oxides are coloured.
Oh, genius. Whereas I've got a dot on mine, so yours are more distinguishable.
Yeah, and once you started the system, that's it. But then,
yeah,
sometimes it's a little bit tricky. I mean, what handle do you use for a colour like Salvage Patina? And Speckled Egg is this pale green, but it's kind of a blue, but it's also...
They don't actually... Somebody would make a fortune if they came out with ink brushes.
Yes.
That matched precisely.
That's a gap in the market, isn't it?
You would need 72 plus white.
Yes.
73 colours. Can you imagine?
I think life is a little bit too short for that, isn't it? Yeah.
No, because actually people think of all the time you spent. I mean, you've done it now, so it's a job done, but
yeah. At
like
the time, it would have been good, but now
people love the ink labels. They love labelling up the inks.
I mean, I wonder if we could do smaller labels that would ink up the... There's a thought. Could we do smaller ones that we've already done that would do the...
Just to label the inks? Yeah. So I think I would just use a craft knife to cut that middle bit out, but that is quite a nice little texture paste.
Oh, that's lovely.
Embellishment that has, yeah.
Very nice.
Product design. So we've got little mini brush labels. That could be a thing, couldn't it?
Could be, couldn't it? I would buy some. We've always said, haven't we? If we buy it.
Yeah. All those dynamo labels or whatever you call, they take forever to.
Oh, they do.
So yes, I am going to cover up that cherry, but that's okay because I'm going to slot some tickets in here. I like creating your own background with cherries. You're working on a mix. What you're doing, a bit of stenciling on yours.
I'm just adding a bit of stenciling because I think it's a bit empty here.
I want to make sure.
I'm just going to stencil before I stick the bits down because I think it would look nice with a little bit of understated.
Love it. Just going to find everybody and make sure I can see comments coming through. Yes, excellent. I can see everybody. Good. Fabulous. Right, let's get sticking. Cherries. So yeah, texture paste cherries I think are a good way forward. I don't think they'd scan and cut very well, would they? They'd be better fussy cut.
Oh, I think they would.
Do you think?
Yeah, I'd scan and cut them.
You go for your... Brilliant. Steph, I am so with you. Understated. No. At the event I was at yesterday, and this Popsy dress, loads of comments on this Popsy dress. They're like, wow, you can see you coming on. Yep. This is a statement dress. You're not going to lose me in a crowd.
You know who I am?
Oh, it's brilliant. I just love a bit of bright colours. My family also say the same. I wear it at the weekend. They say the same. Like, whew, wow, I need sunglasses for that dress. Yep. I was looking for the title there.
Yep, deal with it.
Absolutely. I think when I was in my 20s, like my predominant wardrobe colour was black. It just was a thing. Now I try and I swerve away from it. I just embrace the colour. You've got to wear what you're comfortable with, of course. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. I love a bright colour.
I think it makes you feel happy, doesn't it? Nice bright colour.
I think also as you get older,
you don't care anymore.
Exactly. Just do what I want to do. Be comfy.
It's like shoes. I'm not wearing those.
Exactly.
I'm going for the comfort.
Oh,
I look like I'm a 4-inch heel person. No.
How times have changed.
It's like when people come up to me and they're trying to get me to like buy an Avon catalogue or buy makeup. I just say now, have you looked at my face? Because I don't wear anything. And yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, but would you like to try it? No.
No, thank you.
Love it. Right, this is all about cupcakes. I'm using all these little bits. There is some serious clusterage going on here. I'm going to have a butterfly on the cherry here, and have a little butterfly here. And then it's all about every bit of cluster. I want to use some tickets. Little bit of cluster going on. I think the hot weather's going to continue, isn't it?
I think it is.
Yeah. Which is okay if you haven't got much to do, but if you're busy and it's like, whew.
Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it, to be working.
Yeah. Right, nearly there with the cluster bits. How are you going, Deb? Are you?
I think I'm nearly there. I'm just adding a little bit of, though you won't see anything there, I don't think.
Just adding like lines of.
Yeah, a few lines of just.
Yeah, that's nice.
A little bit of this.
Little bit of this, little bit of that.
This, little bit of that. A little bit clusterage.
Clusterage. Making some cupcakes. I wonder if I can get another little cherry in here. This is rather cute.
Right, it's very subtle, but it'll do.
I think subtle is good for a background. Sometimes you don't have to be really bold with it, do you?
Well, it's not bold anyway. It is what it is.
What colours did you go for?
Salvaged
Patina.
Patino.
Patino.
Mustard seed, saltwater taffy, and tattered rose.
Love it.
I'm going to start putting this up. They've got really good titles in this one, haven't they? They're not like overly American, or they're really, really good titles.
And I think would go with so many photos. So
these are them. Always there, good times, friends forever, happy moments, growing up together, my sunshine, cheers to us. I mean, they're just, sometimes you get titles and you think, oh, I'd never use that one. I wouldn't use that one.
Yeah.
But these, all of them, I think I would use.
Yeah.
Very lovely.
Yeah, very lovely. I think, other than this last flower, I'm pretty happy with this one too.
Understated. Steph doesn't know what understated means.
No, I am with you on that. We are not meant to blend into a crowd, that is for sure. And that is good for me. Right, I reckon. Just have a closer look. Does anybody find you've got to have the absolute best eyesight to try and put this back on there?
Oh,
and as I get
oh
older,
yes, I struggle every time.
Oh, every time.
Like threading a needle.
It is. Right. I do love your cherry stencil. That makes a really cool background. I was going through my photos thinking, right, cherries, what is going to go with this? It would be like a cherry dessert and I was like, no, a fruit bowl on your head.
Absolutely. Hasn't everybody got one of those photos?
Absolutely. That was actually from a crop, and we have a photo booth box. And so we did dress up a bit silly, and we've got lots of fun.
Very good. We've got some brilliant photo booth ones, haven't we?
We have. So I reckon I'm going to go and just see how many layouts I've made from this kit now, because I have not got much stash left, but I've made quite a few.
I've got quite a bit left, but I haven't made as many as you have.
I'm just grabbing them now. Well, I managed to finish this one last week on the live. I did have to fly solo, didn't I? It was a bit like, So it just shows how different, that it's all the same collection, but how with a bit of mixed media, that one's very bright. Let's see, we've got that one that's very mixed media. I loved that heart. That's in the kit. This is the big heart ephemera that comes.
Oh yeah, I haven't used that one yet, so I've got loads left to do.
And that one, and then this one tonight. So how many from this kit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I've obviously added a little bit of my own white paper, because you get 2 sheets of 300 GSM white cardstock in the kit. But I always add a couple of my own sheets. Some subscribers just pop a couple of extra white sheets in. You can add on to your order before it ships. So I'm pleased with this collection. I think it's been lovely to work with.
I've really enjoyed it. It's been so easy to come together.
Yeah. And I also can't wait for this type of technique with Vicky Bouton's cut and paste.
Yes.
I am going to go mixed media on this. We're going to do some paints, aren't we? I've been watching Vicky Bouton's Jelly Plate live. Yes. So that's definitely worth a watch. So we could do some jelly plate techniques with her kit. Oh, Steph, yes, you did. Donut on your back when you dressed as Norman the Slug with the silly shell. That was the book, wasn't it? World Book Day. Amazing. So that one was with inks and a bit of stenciling. And then that one is the stencil that you get in the kit. And you do get the cherry cut file as well, don't you?
Yes. And I haven't used that yet, but I have got it here.
I haven't used
up and ready to go. Oh, here it is.
You've got it backed, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got it backed all ready to go.
Love it. Oh, Nicola's with us. Yay, you just got
hi, Nicola.
Before bedtime. That is good. So I think the bit I can do while you're just finishing off, let's see if I can get a little craft knife.
I think I finished.
Fantastic, Deb. Well, I'll cut that one afterwards, because I'm going to work on that. There we go. We've done well.
We have done well. In the heat as well.
In the heat. I hope your little one sleeps, Nicola. It's really hot, isn't it, for little ones to try and go off to sleep, and us not so little ones. But I think we've got some cooler nights coming up. We just enjoy this sunshine while we've got it. Brilliant. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks for joining us, and have a lovely weekend when it arrives, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.